Hey everybody, welcome to Face the Music. Before we get started, as always, let's go ahead and hit the album of the day, which is this one right here, Footloose, the motion picture soundtrack. I tell you right now, I'm sure that most of you have probably seen this movie. I would imagine probably just about everybody who's watching this channel right now has seen this movie or at least knows any songs off of it. Of course, the biggest song, the title track, Kenny Loggins' Footloose. And I remember when this album came out. I mean, just all the songs, Shalimar, Dancing in the Sheets, that was big on the charts. Denise Williams, Let's Hear It for the Boy. Of course, one of my favorites off of this album, Mike Reno from Loverboy and Ann Wilson from Heart, Almost Paradise. What a great song. Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero, Kenny Loggins' I'm Free. My favorite, one of my favorites actually off of this album, other good songs, Moving Pictures, Never. This was always one of my favorite. I think I actually featured that song on this channel a while back, but I might have to go back and revisit it. This is just such a great, great song. Moving Pictures, Never. A fantastic movie, fantastic soundtrack. So if you haven't heard any of the other music off of this album, maybe you've heard a few of the bigger name songs like I mentioned, but you haven't heard everything, go check it out. You won't be disappointed. Great, great album. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into today's episode. So I have to say that first of all, I have to make a confession. I'll give you a confession, okay? I have made a big, big mistake. You might be like, well, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What kind of mistake? So the mistake that I've made is, and I remember way back when I first started my Nightwish journey, going back, and I'm not going to get into all the details. I know it's going to be a long, long story. But anyways, there's a subscriber named Daniel on my channel. By the way, Daniel, if you're watching this, I haven't seen you out there, making comments for a while. Hope you're doing okay. I really want to appreciate you getting me on this Nightwish journey. But there's a subscriber named Daniel who, he had suggested to me last year, probably around the middle of the year, I should say, probably around the middle of 2022. Hey, there's a band called Nightwish. They do a tribute to Pink Floyd. They do High Hope. Got to check them out. And I said, okay. And I really intended to, and I just never did. For whatever reason, it just slipped my mind. And so earlier this year, he came back and says, hey, I recommended this to you. Have you ever done it? And I'm like, well, actually, I forgot about it. My mistake. So I went ahead, and that's what started my whole Nightwish journey. Went and did that episode, and I liked it so much that I started going to all the the 2013 Wacken songs, and then, if you go down to my playlist, you'll see all my reactions to Nightwish. Great. But somewhere along the way, someone had mentioned and said, hey, there's a band called, and I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, Auri, possibly, and it's got Tuomas in there, he's got Troy in there, and you want to check these guys out. This is a great, great band. And I said, great, yeah, wonderful. And then I kind of forgot about it again, just mental, I don't know, I just didn't think about it. And so the other day I'm going back and I'm revisiting some Nightwish songs, and I started thinking about like how cool and how maybe not cool is not even the right word, just how unique, maybe is a better word, that the lyrics for some of these Nightwish songs are, and how just like I've said before, Tuomas is just a genius when it comes to writing these songs. I know he's had a hand in someone said 90 to 95% of their music. But just their lyrics, just outstanding. And so they said, so I started thinking about it, and I said, someone mentioned to me this band. And so I had to go back and look it up and say, okay, this is band Auri. So let me see, I pulled it up here. I'm just going to kind of check it out. So Auri says it's a Finnish band. Okay, got it. So their lead vocalist, Johanna Kirkala, I think I'm saying that correct. So Johanna. And then, of course, keyboardist Tuomas, who was her husband, didn't realize that. And then guitarist, keyboardist, and pipe player Troy. Donockley, I think I'm saying that right, and Holopainen, Jormus's last name. I always hate to say the last names because I'm not sure I'm getting them correctly, so if I'm butchering them, I apologize sincerely. I'm not sure if I'm saying them right, but I do have Johanna, Tuomas, and Troy. I can say that. Anyways, and so I haven't seen any other reactions to this band in terms of, and I said this before, I don't really try to go check out any other reaction channels because I want to make sure that whatever I do is pretty much all just what I do. I don't want to get influenced by whatever other people do. I can imagine, and I think someone said, hey, yeah, there's a lot of people out there reacting to this band. They're a great band. You ought to check them out. And so today I'm going to rectify the mistake that I made in kind of overlooking them for so long, and I'm going to get to them today. And this is a song that was recommended to me called The Space Between. So this is going to be really interesting because this is going to have that Nightwish connection, but I haven't ever heard these guys before. I say guys, the band, right? Johanna, Tuomas, and Troy. So I'm really looking forward to this. Here we go. This is Auri and The Space Between.
listen to a farmer sing to a field. Time for a star walk. Time to yearn. Some twists and turns. Come with me, the best unknown awaits for us to see. Something so deeply hidden yet ever scriven. So come with me, I'll take you to the rings. I'll take you where the sons and daughters of endlessness came to
This has got such a unique sound. This is really, really good. Wow. I love her voice too. So clear and just so
sit with me here for a while. Amidst the dancing skies, they will tell what lies ahead. Strange comforts, curious canvases, front seat to history, a seat for the guest unknown. Come with me, the best unknown awaits for us to see. Something so deeply hidden yet ever screaming. So come with me, I'll take you to the rings. I'll take you where the sons and daughters of endlessness came to
that was really, really good. Wow. And that was Auri, The Space Between. That was really, really good. That was the first time I've heard that band singing any song. Like I said, people had recommended that band to me for a while now, and I've just been, doing some Nightwish, some Sabaton, doing some other artists here and there, and it just kind of slipped my mind until, like I said the other day, I was thinking about Tuomas and like the lyrics to the Nightwish songs and how awesome they were, and then looking at the lyrics of this song, because this was obviously their lyric video. I think I read somewhere that they didn't tour live initially. I'm not even sure if they tour live now. I thought I read that they did start to tour live, but you guys that are familiar with the band, you can let me know if you don't mind down below in the comment section. This is another one of those songs. As with so many songs, it's I'm imagining with this band and also with Nightwish and other artists where the lyrics are so unique and so deep, and you don't want to just pass over it and go, well, I really like the music, but I really don't care what they have to say. I think that there's something about the lyrics that is a deeper meaning that obviously you don't want to pass up. And so, and I remember when I was looking at the lyrics of the song, as I was listening to it, I was kind of reading the lyrics, and there was that one word, ever scriven. I saw that a few times, and I was like, what does that mean? And I think I read that it means like forever preserved or something to that effect. And so then I looked up, and I'm going to look up more, and I'll listen to the song a few more times, and I'll look up some more on this song. But it basically says here that this song explores the idea of escaping the mundane and embracing the mysteries and wonders of the unknown. And I think that's absolutely correct from what I saw from the lyrics. But again, those lyrics are put together in such a unique way that, you don't want to pass over them, and you don't want to say, like I said, the music is great. First of all, getting to the music part of it, first of all, the tune was great, the music was great, and just everything about it was awesome. And Johanna's voice, I'm not too familiar with some of these singers that I'm kind of getting introduced to lately, in the last few months. Of course, Floor from Nightwish, and then, I heard, Tarja from Nightwish from, previous years. And so I'm kind of getting to know different singers that I'm, ever been used to hearing. In this lady, Johanna, the wife, Tawamas's wife, I mean, she's got such a clear voice. I mean, if I sat here and really thought about who I think that she might remind me of, I could probably, I could sit here. Something about her voice is just so unique. I don't know that she really reminds me of too many people, but I mean, just there have been singers that have got such a clear tone. She has definitely got a clear tone. So I am really looking forward to seeing or hearing some more songs by this band. Because I just think that was just a fantastic song. I am super glad that I actually did that, because like I said, I had passed over, hadn't even thought about it. I'm glad I got to it today. The Space Between. Okay. So I'm going to go out there, and if you guys wouldn't mind, down below, now that we've started on this journey, do me a favor, put down, down below, maybe some other songs, maybe some other, recommendations from Auri that you think would be absolutely fantastic for me to check out, especially kind of getting into them brand new. Maybe there's other songs that you think, well, if you're getting introduced to them, these would be some good ones to get to know them by. So do me a favor, put those comments down below. I would really, really appreciate it. I really enjoyed that song, and I enjoyed reacting to it. I hope that you enjoyed the reaction as well, because like I said, that was just fantastic. I'm looking forward to now my Auri journey. Okay. Well, that's it for today's episode. Like I said, if you're not a subscriber, do me a quick favor. Reach over, hit that subscribe button. Join this family. Let's keep all this great music alive. Also, I've got down below a hashtag, Face the Music Reactions. You can either click on that, or you can go straight to the playlist section. You can see all my other reactions and content in there. I also have my Instagram link there. Give me a like, give me a follow if you don't mind. Share this channel with your friends, family, coworkers, whoever. And also, I'm on Rumble. So if you check for me out on Rumble, you'll see that I've got my channel there. I think it's Face the Music 1970, I believe, is where you'll find me out there. But if you're a Rumble user, you can find me out on Rumble now as well. Okay, so that's it. As I said, I'm looking forward to getting some more Auri here on the channel. And I know that you guys that are fans of this band are looking forward to that as well. But I will see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.